Hello traders, today is Tuesday the 15th of August and this is your 5-minute Bitcoin price update. Once again, the daily time frame, nothing more to add. Okay, we have another just flat candle from yesterday, very much the same as it has been for the last couple of weeks. The EMA is still riding along that 50 EMA. And something else worth noting maybe that this is a higher time frame log scale trend line that we've had since what I would consider the start of this mini little bull run that we've been on over the past, for the whole year so far. So we are there. If you bring that back to linear, then we're nowhere near it, but on log, then we're right there. So something to take note of, maybe. Going down onto the 4-hour, once again, I have no levels on my chart because I really have no interest in where we are right now, to be perfectly honest. Once again, going on to the EMAs here, every single one of these, the 20, the 50, the 100, the 200, in a 0.16% range. If we add our Bollinger Bands onto this, they're really squeezed. Volatility non-existent. Daily volatility non-existent, still getting even lower. So this is well and truly the calm before the storm. What we also have over here, if we go onto the BLX, I've just added a couple of fib times. So if we're looking at market cycles, low to high market cycle from the 2015 to 2018 market cycle, low, high, low. We are coming, we're at that 2 point now, whereas the one extension, the 100% from this move gave us the initial high from the previous bull market. We're now at the 2. And also if we go low, high, low from the cycle before that, COVID crash lows to highs to FTX crash lows, then we're coming up into this 0.5, which corresponds quite nicely with where we had that local top before the COVID crash last time. So are we looking at this being a local high and then there's your corrective move, which is kind of what we're expecting to happen anyway, in all honesty. Going on to the lower time frames, okay, I say that I'm not interested in any of the levels locally, and that really is the case. What I would imagine we're probably going to see today is move up into the golden pocket, okay, because we've had a decent move, yesterday, right? Move down, correction, move down, bounce, bit of a correction, continuation. Move down, bounce, correction, continuation. I would imagine this stays internal. Monday highs, Monday lows would remain intact. And then for me, I would something like that, yeah. If we are going to get that volatility and we are going to get a bit more of a move, of course, that Monday low comes into play. The lows that we had overnight here come into play. The Monday highs come into play. And then if we're looking at expansion, and we start to bring up that volatility, it's the same area that we've been looking at for forever. So liquidity, okay, this fib, yeah, here, and there's an MPOC up at the top. So if somehow we can start to break out of this range, that becomes the target. You're just waiting for highs and lows at this stage. Something else worth noting, okay, there was a lot of FUD yesterday about the whole Michael Burry situation with him put options on the stock market. It's a load of nonsense. Honestly, it wasn't $1.6 billion valuation at all. That was the notational valuation. And it was a position that he opened back in June. So actually, for the majority of this time, it's been at a loss. So I would imagine that's already been closed. They're just declaring that they did open a short position, a put on the stock market. When we look at the ES, okay, when we have, if we're looking at market structure, okay, so you go lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows. This high here, funnily enough, because that one took a low, did take, so that would be your high there. So we have had a semi change in market structure here from high-low break and coming back into the golden pocket. So this morning, this is something we mentioned in the trading room. Myself and a couple of others, I know P also took a long on this. So we have taken a long on the S&P, and reasonable to expect, okay, if this is to be a higher low, then you'd be looking at something along these lines. I know this is a Bitcoin update, but it is important to be aware of what's going on the legacy markets as well. So potential for a higher low here on the legacy markets. I'm not going to go into anything else. There's some altcoins that we've been looking at. There's other stuff that we've been looking at, but that is all stuff that I'm covering in the crew. And if you want to come and join us, then please feel free to do so. This is actually going to be 5 minutes long exactly. Look, we're like 2 seconds left, so I'm going to wrap it up now and have a great day. Bye bye.